Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me for another pick a card reading. I'm going to do this a little differently. I'm going to put three images on the screen representing the three groups that I'll be reading for. And once you pick your group, you can click on the timestamps below to go directly to your reading, okay? All right. Here are the three groups that you'll be choosing from. Here's group A. Here's group B, and here's group C. Okay, now let's go to group A. Group A, what message do we have for you guys for the next month? General messages, nothing too complicated. Message for group A. Here, guys, message for group A, please. Message for group A. Group A message. Group A. Group A, please. Simple pleasures. I mentioned simplicity. Heart of the matter. Look for beauty that is all around you. Heart of the matter. Align life's pathways through the heart. So you may need to simplify your life. Too much is going on. You're too busy. Life is too hectic. Too much activity. Too many responsibilities. And I don't want to say too many as if you can't handle it, but you need some downtime. You need to rest. You can't enjoy your accomplishments, or you can't enjoy the life of comfort that you have acquired or manifested because you're always working. You're always focused on the next goal, the next milestone, the next best thing. You're not satisfied with or content with your life. You may have too much stuff, physical stuff, mental stuff, emotional stuff, too much clutter. You may need to downsize, put some things in storage, donate some stuff, sell some things. Your life is too busy. It's too much activity, too much energy, too much mess, too much clutter. Someone's overstimulated because of the clutter or because of emotional dissonance. So it's like you're using stuff to balance your energies. What's the word I'm looking for? You're trying to recalibrate or manage the chaos within you with external stuff. This could be goals, this could be a job, this could be responsibilities, this could be stuff. So you're trying to manage or transmute all of that inner turmoil into external validation to stuff. Simplify your life, simplify your emotions, be content with what you have. You're trying to create some sort of homeostasis or equilibrium. So the inner turmoil is manifesting externally, or you're using the stuff that you're buying, the goals that you have, the money you're making, your career to quiet the noise within you, the noise, discontent, low self-esteem, anxiety, depression potentially. You're using external validation like stuff, clothes, food, money, cards, properties, goals, spending money, almost like Venus in Gemini, Venus square Saturn, Venus conjunct Jupiter, something like that. There's something on with Venus here. Money, using money to overcompensate for an emotional void, using your stuff to do that. Lots of clothes. Somebody has too many clothes you got to throw away. Getting to the heart of the matter. Yeah. Someone has too many clothes. She doesn't have any clothes on. She's naked. Getting to the heart of the matter. Why do you have such a big wardrobe and you're not wearing any of this stuff? There could be a shopaholic situation going on, gambling addiction, drinking, spending addiction. You're being asked to simplify your life and be content with what you have. I don't want this deck yet. Let me get this one first. Thank you very much. The goal is simplification, please, for Group A. Be grateful for what you have, Group A. There could be planets affecting your second house. It's telling me you could be an Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising sign. Aquarius, Leo, Messenger of Water. This is the Knight of Cups, Pisces energy. There's a stellium in Pisces here. And water deals with emotions. So you're buying all this stuff to cope with some sort of emotional void. You may feel like you need these things. You need material stuff, car, house, clothes. Somebody feels empty. They don't have enough love. They don't feel love for themselves, or they don't feel like they're receiving love from anybody. They don't have a partner. They're single. So if they're single, they're using their stuff to compensate for that void when it comes to love. They're eating too much, drinking too much, distracting themselves with things that they have. They may want kids. They don't. There's a void here. Somebody feels voided, empty. So they buy a bunch of stuff to cover up the emptiness. Ten of Swords, yeah. Betrayal, heartache, abandonment, fear. Heartache, heartache, heartache. And so this Ten of Swords is different. She is in control. She's blowing these feathers, which represent messages. She's blowing them. Yeah, so the feathers are not allowed to fall. So this is someone who doesn't want to come to terms with what's going on with them. They're developing coping mechanisms to deal with this turmoil. It's like these thoughts are still ruminating. There's anxiety, there's depression. You haven't resolved these emotions yet. You haven't dealt with them. So you've developed coping, adapting mechanisms. You've become materialistic or to spending too much money, gambling addiction, sex addiction, food addiction. You've been traumatized by something and you've never dealt with it. And so now you're spending money to compensate for what you think you lack internally, which could be love, stability, security, value, beauty, worth, connection to source. You're feeling very, I don't want to say nihilistic, ruthless, nihilistic. One life to live, you only live once. Forget the future. Something happened that kind of distorted your perception of reality. There could be some hidden anger towards God or resentment towards God or fate or your parents. Sort of arrested development. If you were poor growing up, didn't have a lot of money, and you were bullied for it, you could have been angry about that. So when you got older, you made sure you made tons of money, and then you developed a spending addiction to deal with that void that could not be filled with stuff, because there's a deeper issue here. Some deep resentments that have turned into addictions. Pisces energy. You're going to see that now. Jupiter is in Gemini in debilitation. You'll be forced to see everything that you have done to deal with or avoid dealing with this issue. Jupiter is debilitated here, and this could be like a house of cards collapsing, like finally having to deal with mounds of bills and debt and stuff, like a house full of stuff that you can't even wear, you can't sell. Like, you're being forced to look at all of this stuff that you've accumulated and you still feel empty. You have nothing to show for it. It kind of reminds me of the story of the lady who stole $2 million from her job, and was hoarding everything. She was married, but she was overweight, obese. And so she was eating too much, spending too much, stealing money to feed some other habit that she had, some other void. The stuff wasn't filling the void. So she became a criminal, stealing $2 million just to hoard things you can't even use, just to look at it. There's something else here. There's some anxiety, depression, obsessive compulsive disorder. It's kind of deep. Six of Swords, earn success. It means nothing. Like, no matter how much you've accumulated and how much you've acquired, it means nothing to you. You can't, there's no happiness. There's no more joy here. There's birds here. These feathers are coming from the bird. The feathers from the Ten of Swords is coming from the Six of Swords. These are messengers, but you don't want to hear the message. You haven't been hearing it for years. People have been asking you to stop. They've been warning you. You could have been married. Now you're divorced, bankrupt, with all this stuff that means nothing because everything is gone. Like, you have all this stuff with no house to put it in. You have all this stuff, like beautiful clothes and lingerie to wear, but your husband or your partner is gone. Like, everything you've accumulated or acquired, it has no value to you anymore. For whatever reason, you don't get any pleasure out of it. King of Pentacles. Yeah, this card keeps coming out. Taurus energy. This is, the ultimate materialistic manifester. Someone who can have Venus in Taurus, Sun in Taurus, Moon in Taurus, rising Taurus sign. Yeah, this is the issue of self-worth. Somebody love spending money. This is Aquarius energy. They love spending money because they had low self-esteem. They thought by spending money that they were worth more, they had more value. This is a conspicuous consumer. Someone who wanted to show off their wealth, or who couldn't enjoy it unless other people saw their wealth. Like, I'm getting Kim Zolciak from The Real Housewives of Atlanta. That kind of energy. Addicted to spending. Seven of Cups, illusory success, right? Lots of stuff, right? Lots of clothes, money, cars, homes, money. It is gambling. Like, so what? Like, it means nothing. It's illusory. Because at the end of the day, you have nothing to show for it. And it's an empty void that can't be filled. Eight of Pentacles. Someone works hard for their money. They're like, well, I work hard for it, so I have the right to spend it. I've earned it. So it's like you're working hard, not because you love to work, but because you love to buy stuff. You love to make money, you love to spend money. So you think that working is a means to an end to feed your spending addiction, and you're justified in doing that because it's your money and you work for it. But then you're realizing that you're just working for your stuff. You're a slave to what you own or what you have. World card, that's ending. It's ending by choice or by force. You may have spent yourself into bankruptcy or into a divorce or into an eviction. Something's not right. Devil card, addictive, gambling, messy energy. Something's toxic. This is an addiction. Ending of an addiction. I don't think you had a choice with the World card. These are transits that have affected the situation. You can't escape from the weight of your actions anymore. You got to pay Saturn for what you've done. Not in a I hate you or punish you way, but you got to pay your bills. Your debts are due. So, like, run up credit cards or taking out a HELOC, mortgage on your home, or I don't know, just defaulting on, it's like just wasting money, gambling debts. Like, your debts are coming due now. Saturn could be transiting the 8th house. If you are a Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising sign, Saturn's in the 2nd potentially. Also, if you're an Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising sign. But debts had to be paid. You can't get away from it. You signed a contract. So the spending spree, shopping spree is over. Not for the earn success and the King of Pentacles. It's my money. I could do what I want to do with it, but I'm very tardy for the party. The Tower. Yeah, you didn't have a choice. Uranus is in Taurus. You didn't have a choice. You didn't have a choice. Divorce. You didn't have a choice. Five Pentacles. You went broke, or it's like everything came due at one time. So maybe at one point you were able to like push your bills. You were able to like kick the can down the road, rob Peter to pay Paul. But now everything is due the same time. No more extensions, no more money coming in. And it's over. This could be for Taurus. Taurus, Uranus, just Taurus energy all over here. Could be also a mutable sign, Pisces, Gemini, Virgo, and Sagittarius, but it's so Taurus. Earth sign energy. Or you may have Taurus in the second house or the 8th house, which would make you like a Libra or an Aries. Clarify the 7 of Swords and the 8 of Pentacles, please. Sorry, the 7 of Cups and the 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, someone's lying to themselves about what they were doing, or they were lying about their money. They were lying about gambling debts, how much they spent. They were stealing money from their IRA or their partners. Like they're stealing money, or money was being misappropriated. Taking money from their retirement, taking money from the kids, trust funds, pensions, like money is being taken away. There's an illusion of having more than you did. Princess of Cups. This is children, female children, immature energy. 9 of Wands. It's using your children to lie for you or cover for you. This is like trying to protect your inner child too. Like you feel like you have the right to do this. You are entitled to do this. This is a very spoiled energy. Spoiled, entitled. Like you're, okay, 9 of Wands. Trying to keep up the ruse. You're determined to keep this going. You didn't think you had a problem. As long as you could spend the money, you had the right to spend it. You kept being warned about it. This is like, debtors calling, husband or wife complaining, kids complaining, and you kept being immature, irresponsible, and reckless with the spending. This is like the Page. Very immature, reckless, irresponsible with the spending. Like you didn't care how it was affecting other people. You fought for your right to do this. Like it's over. This has been going on for a long time. Like there was financial issues going on for years, at least 5 years of financial troubles, but you kept kicking the can down the road and trying to keep up appearances and trying to avoid paying bills or avoid foreclosure or avoid paying off your debts. Like something was like trying to keep up the illusion of success. King of Pentacles, or the illusion. You had a lot of money coming in, but you spent it twice as fast as it was coming in. But money kept coming in, so you kept up the illusion. But it was very immature to do that. Irresponsible. Clarify the World card and the Devil card, please. But you can't do it no more. It's over. Tower, 5 Pentacles. All the bills are coming due now. You got to pay what you owe. Devil card. This is coming to collect the debts, making the deal with the devil. You enjoy spending it, so you got to enjoy paying it back too. You owe a lot of people money. Or again, you are a slave to what you owned. And now the devil is kind of coming to collect. So you got to pay for all that. Knight of Pentacles, Virgo energy. I'm getting Kim and Croy Bierman. He's a Virgo, she a Taurus. Magician, manifestation. The end of a relationship that was held together by... Let me not say that. A spell's kind of broken. The devil. There's a spell here. root work, energy work. Some spell was breaking courtesy of the Neptune and Pisces stellium with Saturn in the nodes. Some spell is broken, or curse is broken, or some trap, connection, binding contract. This is divorce. Someone manipulated their powers or their energy to manifest something, and this is over with. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles and the Magician. This Knight of Pentacles is breaking free from this. Yep, divorce. King of Swords. Chariot. Knight. Somebody's out. I'm getting the F out of here. It's all burning down. Like the whole thing is collapsing. So what was once stable, this Virgo energy is going from like slow and steady and patient and humble, and they're running out of, they're getting away from this. It's like a burning building, getting away from this mess. Like the lady who stole $2 million from her boss, her job. Her husband had his own little man cave in the basement. He had, I don't know if he filed for divorce, but this is the last straw. They're out. They're done. Hey man, they were stuck before. Temperance. Somebody used root work. That spell's breaking. The Neptune, the Pisces stellium is breaking this connection. Someone's out. Like they're like, let's go. Let's get out of here. They're trying to leave as fast as they can because they don't want to get caught up in more mess. They're done. This is over. This is over. Where's the other cards? Here we are. Right over here. Spirit guides, more messages for Group A. This is over. Advice for Group A. Hopeless, sinking, despair, falling apart, distracted, foundation, clink. Yeah. Oh Lord, it's this could be for Kim and Croy. Something. This could be for Taurus, Earth signs. Anybody with mutable signs too, because of this Neptune, this Pisces stellium. That's including the nodes. That's including Saturn, Neptune. Oh, this is over. What you were holding on to. You can't. Sinking, despair, fall apart, holding on, obsessing, spying, sidetrack, change, delays, foundation. The foundation's done. Family, you stay together for the kids. Like the guy who was married to the lady who took the $2 million, like Kim and Croy. It's hopeless. The foundation is sinking. It's I don't want to be that, but the transits are doing this. This tower is here. This is inevitable. Uranus is in Taurus. Whatever was not working, whatever was broken, whatever wasn't supposed to be together, whatever was put together by like deception or spell work or magic is being broken apart. And this person is getting, it's like this King of Swords is cutting the chains between these two people. It's the divorce decree. This is somebody just cutting through the magic. High Priestess and the Devil and the Magician. Somebody did some work to get someone to be a part of this game. Either they did it by choice or they did it unconsciously. They brainwashed them. They manipulated them. This spell work. This person was trapped. They couldn't leave, even though everything was burning down around them. Now they're free. It's over. This person is done. It's done. Let me get one more card. One more card. Yeah, I'll get one more. And then I'll go to Group B. Thank you, Group A, for listening. All right, Group B. What have you, Group B? No, Group A, I'm sorry. Let's continue with Group A. What's going on with this message for Group A? More insight, more advice. What should they do to make the best out of the situation within? Yeah, spending addictions are going to be kept and check. And Pluto is also in Aquarius. The transits are not working for this. This is being broken by the cosmos. So the spell work that was done to keep this together is, the transits are just dissipating the energy. Is weak. You can't keep this together. Not with Uranus in Taurus and Pluto in Aquarius. Absolutely not. Sorry. It wasn't supposed to be together anyway. It was something somebody had used work or magic to merge together two incompatible people. They weren't supposed to be together, but they did something to keep this person trapped or stuck to them in some way. It's time. You're being asked to move forward towards a dream that you've been carrying in your heart. It is time to bring it out into the world. It's ready. You're ready. It's time. It's time for this to be over. Detach. It's over. Break free. It's over. This chain that the devil had on you is done. I don't know who this is for. This could be for the person who was chained or the person who did the chaining, but this is a wrap. You're being asked to break free from a tribe in order to live your authentic life. It isn't easy, but it's very necessary. Simplify your life. You're trying to impress people who don't care or who shouldn't be in your business anyway. This isn't easy, but it's very necessary if you're going to share your true self with others. Be brave, be real, be you, and trust that those who love you will always be there for you. Yeah, this relationship cost somebody a lot. Not just physically, but their relationships with their family members, their friends. They were isolated from this person, from the world. Ugh, detach. You're being asked to detach from something that you've been holding on to. Clinging energy. This is like with a vice grip. This is my house, my car, my money, my this, my that. You're losing everything though. You're losing the things you're supposed to care about, right? Your kids, your husband, your family, your stability, your peace, your job, your career. No, this is my stuff. Well, so be it. Now pay for what you owe. Pay for what you paid for. You're gonna pay for it either in the courts when it comes to like the divorce settlement or bankruptcy court or whatever. This is Pluto is not in Capricorn anymore. The ruthless money grubbing is done. So now it's time to pay the bills. When we hold on too tightly to the desired outcome, it restricts the flow. Trust that the outcome will work out and let go of your attachment to it. So the money that was once coming in freely or flowing freely is being blocked by whatever reason, for whatever reason. I don't know. But yeah. All right, Group A, thank you for listening. I'm sorry that the message wasn't more positive, but I think it is positive because now you're free to, live your life more authentically and not be stuck to or trapped by or, enslaved to what you own. It's mess and clutter. It's not comfortable. You're always arguing and fighting, and there's drama and there's tension and anxiety and stress about this stuff. That doesn't mean anything at the end of the day, does it? So yeah. All right, now on to Group B. All right, Group B. I'm hearing Toni Braxton's I Will Give You My Heart. She did a duet with Babyface in the 90s or 80s for the movie Boomerang. I will give you my heart. I will always be true. I can't deny it. That you know it's in trouble. Give it to yourself. That's your good. Libra and Aries. This could be for Libra and Aries, someone writing sign. Message for Group B. Group B. Imagination and trust your gut feeling. Draw from the well of your own capabilities. Let your heart lead you to who you are. God, confess, you've been such a blessing. Slow down to relax. And make friends. Okay, so someone's trying to manifest or draw to them or attract someone specific to them, or someone with specific qualities. Either they know who this person is, or they know that their type, or who they want to manifest. They're using their imagination to visualize and manifest this person in their life. Slow down to relax, break to enjoy the beauty around you, make friends. So you may be friends with this person already. You may know them as a casual acquaintance or a coworker or whatever. Trust your gut feeling. There's chemistry between you and this person. And you know it. They may know it too. But something about this is not right. It may be taboo. It may be taboo. This may be safer to fantasize about than actually play out. There could be unrequited love or an imbalanced situation, or there's something that's not on the level here. Quantum Rise of the Aries reading. We'll see what's going on for Group B. You know how to take it. I know how to give it. Please. I hear what you say. Don't know you like that. Now, people thought that Tony and Babyface had a little thing going on, but it always was like a weird rumor about the two of them. People wanted them to be together, but they could not for a variety of reasons. I think Babyface was not really interested in Tony the same way she was in him. You could be in love with a friend or attracted to a friend and trying to manifest something more, or trying to see if there's mutual interest between you guys. Nine of Pentacles. Single. Beautiful. Prosperous. Single though. I've never seen this card come out in this deck. It's always the same old raggedy cards that come out. Wheel of Fortune. A beautiful card too. This is another card of manifestation in my opinion. It's like, this is Jupiter energy. Jupiter is in your third house of thinking, communication. No, this is not for Aries. Why am I picking up Aries? I'm sorry. Jupiter represents luck and opportunity, but it's in the sign of Gemini. Gemini represents thinking, communication. It's in the third house of the zodiac, not the third sign, right? Which is from Aries, but we're not in Aries. So Jupiter represents expansion, growth, opportunities, communication, luck. As you become more financially stable, your options in love may improve, and you're also manifesting or trying to become more abundant and self-sufficient so you can attract a person who matches your fly in that way. You're trying to be what you want to manifest. You're trying to become what you want to manifest. If you want to manifest a loving, loyal, beautiful, healthy, sexy, attractive partner, you're becoming that yourself. Fortune's wheel. This is also fortune when it comes to your finances, but that leveling up is going to affect your love life too. A business proposition potentially with a potential lover, a business arrangement with somebody you have a crush on, working with somebody you have a crush on, trying to be friends with them first, hoping that it could lead to more. I don't know if you're getting Aries and Libra, but this is for all signs though. Draw from the well. You can have Venus and Pisces. Absolutely, Venus and Pisces. That could be for many signs. That could be for Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Taurus, or an Aries. So Boomerang, that movie, was about a player have to choose between two different women. Job opportunities, meeting somebody at work. You could meet someone at work or be working with somebody you want to be with long term. And try to manifest that by being friends with this person. Six of Pentacles, material success. Yeah. Business, work, finances, money, job, give and take dynamics, balancing energies. Someone could be giving to multiple people. Hierophant, a marriage, a commitment, business contract. Okay. So somebody may have a business contract with someone who has a marital contract too. They could be in love with someone they're working with as their boss or their partner or co-worker. They're playing the long game here. The long game. Slow down to relax. I'm going to be friends with the person. I'm not going to make a move on them, but they're trying to get closer without actually crossing the line. They're trying to form a bond with this individual by being friends with them first, but they got a crush on them. There's a crush here. It could be mutual, but it's like, okay, my boss gave me a promotion or a raise, or I have a great job opportunity. I'm not going to mess up my career, but I also have feelings for my boss. Someone has a crush on their coworker or their boss, somebody they're working with. They want a commitment from them. That's one of the perks of this job, or one of the reasons why they agreed to work with this person. If it's an independent contractor, like a freelancer or a social media creator, somebody with their own business, they could have offered like an interview or a business deal with somebody that they're attracted to. I want to manage you. I want to work with you. Let's have a conversation. And it's opening the door for a friendship. They're playing the long game. They like this person a lot. They see them as a future spouse. They're waiting though. They're waiting them out, because the person could be with somebody already, Hierophant. They're going to wait them out and like play the long game. This is like a guy who is attracted to his coworker and he's already married and she's with somebody else maybe, or not, he's pretending to be friends with her. He knows she's attractive as hell, but he can't make a move because he has too much to lose. She has too much to lose, but they enjoy each other's company. There's light flirtation going on here. There could be something more if they want it to happen, but they're waiting to see if it's worth losing their other relationships for, or losing their professional friendship for, or whatever. Yeah. Moon card, deceptive hidden energies, hidden emotions, hidden feelings. Right. Full moon energy. This could come to a head in the full moon. There's a full moon eclipse happening, and it's out of Virgo in a couple of weeks. And full moons represents endings. This may be known at some point. It may come out. So this may have already been in the works. You've been working with somebody. If you've been dealing with them and they were married and you were sneaking around, that could come out sometime later this month or the month of March. What's in the dark comes out in the light, or something like that. What's done in the dark is revealed in the light, something like that. Some sneaky link, hidden situations that could become revealed. Someone is married, or there's another commitment that's here. 5 Pentacles, ending in some sort of separation, divorce, disappointment. I see the 5 of Pentacles as a divorce card. Yeah, 8 of Cups. Somebody could have been pretending that they were just co-workers. I'm getting like Jalen Hurts, the NFL player. He has a whole team of beautiful staff, gorgeous women. I mean, these women are gorgeous. They're all playing their position, but at some point it may come out that, for example, for him, I'm not saying it's going to happen as if he's doing it, but as an example, like this person has all gorgeous co-workers and staff. Somebody else is getting smashed besides the main woman, period. I don't care what they're saying. So this person has a harem of women working for him. Beautiful women. It's all beautiful women. He's not smashing all of them, but a couple of them. It's a business thing. So now he's covering his own ass. They're covering their own ass. This could be for him or somebody in that situation. Leo here, Taurus here. He's a Leo, I believe. Yeah, like, okay. Oh, that's just my personal assistant. That's just my accountant. That's just my realtor. And all of them are on payroll and they're getting other stuff done. So they have an incentive to like be quiet because number one, they know they're foul. Number two, he's attractive. Number three, they're getting paid. I'm not saying he's doing this. I'm saying it as an example. If you have a boss, a guy who's really attractive, has all female staff, he's smashing a couple of them. They're on payroll and they're playing their position. That may come out. Just like with Babyface and other people in the music industry. Queen of Swords. Two of Cups. Yeah. Somebody sneaking around on their partner. They said they were just friends. Just friends. This is somebody who only hires beautiful women, and this could also be for the person who's a woman. If she's working with like Tony and Babyface. I didn't even put that together. Tony got hired, or she was signed by Babyface and L.A. Reid, so she was in love with her boss. This is what's happening here. Like somebody got hired because their boss wanted to smash, or someone took the job because they wanted to smash their boss at some point and be discreet about it, or someone who's smashing their boss could find out they have other options besides them. It's like a third party triangulation dynamic here. Queen of Swords, it's exposed. Three of Cups, there are other people here. Two of Cups are behind them. This Two of Cups is here. Now there's mad options. This person has lots of options. A Hierophant. He's a boss. He's an institution. He has businesses. He's a whole business. This person has paper. They own a company. I mean, Babyface and L.A. Reid, they own a record label. So Tony was attracted to Babyface, not just because he was a nice guy, but because he was the owner of LaFace, or co-owner of LaFace. He had power, money, swag, personality. He was cute, right? Back in the day. So why not? Jalen Hurts, the same thing. I'm not saying he's doing it, but as an example, I saw the people who were working with him. I said, there's no way in hell he's not. What is this? They're all drop dead gorgeous. I'm not saying that drop dead gorgeous women don't deserve opportunities, but I'm like, this is so ridiculous. He's 20-something years old. This could come out like yeah, so it goes both ways. The woman wanted the job because they wanted the opportunity to smash him and get paid for doing it. They're getting paid, like they're on his payroll and they're smashing him. The fiance may find out. Or again, this is like a woman who takes a job because she wants to get closer to the boss so they can end up being together, even though she knows he's married. So it's like sneaky stuff going on both ends. Clarify the Moon card and the Sun card for Group B. Sneaky. It's better than Group A. What was Group A again? I forgot Group A. Victory. Yeah, something's being exposed. Justice. Something's being exposed. Somebody who's married had a whole harem of women who were supposed to be their co-workers or their subordinates or their staff. Somebody could find out this person's already married, or they knew the person was married and they didn't care. They wanted the job and they wanted the penis and they wanted the money. It was like a mutually beneficial situation. Is not a Me Too thing. It's not no Me Too here. They all agree to it. But it could be exposed that someone's already married, or a married person is having sneaky affairs on the side. Clarify the Victory card and Justice card. The nature of this revelation, please. A married person. Harmonious change. Two of Pentacles. Quid pro quo. Quid pro quo. Sexual access. Sexual favors for money. You scratch her back, I'll scratch mine. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. Juggling two different roles. I'm the personal assistant and I'm the booty call. Because it's perfect. It's the perfect scheme. If you're dumb, right? You got all these beautiful women around you. They all play their positions. You got to go on vacations. You got to go travel, booking here, there, and the other. They all know their position. They want to be a part of the team. This is not uncommon. They're all gorgeous women. So I'm going to ask y'all a question just to be a little bit whatever. Imagine you were a gorgeous woman. I mean, these women around Jalen Hurts, as an example, are 10s, 9s, and 10s, naturally. Okay, do they have boyfriends? Are they in relationships with other people? Would their boyfriends be okay with them working for a man like him? Or working for him? NFL player, multimillionaire, gorgeous, young, on about his business. They be cool with that? I'm not saying they wouldn't be, but most men wouldn't be cool with that. With their girl having an attractive, gorgeous, rich, tall, athletic boss. It's not happening. Oh, we got other girls around. Men aren't stupid. I'm not saying that it's not the case. I'm not saying that they're cheating. I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying, as an example, juggling. I have two different positions to play. I got to play my role in the boardroom and the bedroom, and they all agree to it. Clarify the 5 Pentacles and the 8 of Cups. And you could find out and not want to be part of it. Like you thought it was just going to be you and him. You find out that he got women in every city doing the same thing you thought you were doing alone. You thought you were special? Group B? That's what happened? You thought you were more special than the wife? I don't know what to tell y'all. Or the other girls on the side? The devil in reverse? I'm going to keep it. They're upside down. No, they're not. They're not. Are they upside down? No, they're not. They're right side up. Some are, but okay. These ones that come out that way, and that's what it is. Devil reverse, strife reverse. Something's coming out. Earth 4, yep, something is coming out and being released. Queen of Pentacles upright. This is all upright here. Positivities. So yeah, the devil reverse is like breaking the chains of an attraction. So this is what's going to end up happening. You guys start an affair, or the reason why you signed on to this deal is because you thought you would be able to like sneak in and be one of the girls, his main mistress. But then you find out his whole team, his accountant, his realtor, his manager, his personal assistant, they all got a role to play, and they're all doing it right in front of your face, behind your back. And you can't say nothing about it because you want to do the same thing. And that's why he hired you. Because you were down for whatever. I don't blame you per se, because some men are attractive and they got money and they're tall or whatever, but what you thought was going to happen? That they would choose you over all the other 15 million options they have? You were trying to be sneaky and then you found out that you're getting played too? Boundaries. No, drawing the line enough. Yeah. Time. One more. Right. Boundaries were violated. That mentioned somebody being patient, trying to, what's the word I'm looking for? They're casing the joint, right? They're trying to see where they can fit in to this whole scheme. Then they find out that they be one of many women. And they're thinking that they'll be the one chosen. Then they find out how deep this goes. So suppose, the lady gets hired, she sides up the staff. Oh, I look better than her. I'm cuter than her. I'm gonna own this. I'm gonna run this show in a couple of months or years. Then it turns out that these girls are all smashing the boss. Everybody has the same mentality you have, or vice versa. And it's over. Like, okay. Somebody's trying to overstep their boundaries. And they're doing it on purpose. It's like plotting on someone's line. They think that the more time they spend with someone, that they'll fall in love with them and maybe leave the other options behind. Maybe. Sorrow. It ain't gonna work. Apology. Forgive me. I'm sorry. But yeah, it's not gonna work. Because this person is already up on game. The same reasons why you're attracted to them is why the other women are there. They all want, this person must be powerful or wealthy or something. They must have it going on because this person has tons of options, and the women are okay with that because he must be the man or the woman. This person, this is a man situation. Ain't no man. No. This is the man. This guy's the man. He got money, he got power, he got looks, he got swag, he's famous, he got something going on, and he can afford to take care of multiple women. And you know that, and you thought you would be the other woman besides his main piece. And that's not what you found out. 777, good luck, contentment, prosperity, abundance, spiritual awakening, divine intervention. Yeah, the divine intervention is you finding out that this person already has other situations going on. This message is most likely to reach you during intense uncertainty. You'll come out winning from everything that may come your way. It's also a sign that you have much life experience and wisdom to share, yet you need enthusiasm and effort to get this message to others. So some of you guys maybe end up starting a podcast talking about how, women should do better. Something like that. Karma, warning, judgment, influence, power, cycles, changes, rebirth. Karma will be paying you a visit. Release the need to control because you cannot force things. Right, you try to be sneaky. I'm going to take the job and I'm going to act like I don't care. I don't want him like that. But then I'm going to try to work my way into it's hard. You find out the whole staff is in on it. They know you. They clock your T already. They know this guy's type because they're his type too. They all smashed him before you did. And they're all vying for the same position that you're vying for. They're waiting their time. They're all biding their time. They're trying to wait each other out. So you coming in new, you thinking you're going to do something different. You're not doing nothing different. You're just another piece in the puzzle. That's all. Learn your lessons so you don't repeat them in the future. Make some space for new experiences. Yeah, this is not going to work long term. You may find out that the person that you thought was going to be only for you, this is like a Tony Braxton babyface situation, being in love with your boss or your coworker or your employer or a partner, a business partner. It ain't going to be that. They got the options besides you. You can smash them too, but then what? Right? All right. Thank you, Group B. Now on to Group C. All right, Group C. Some of you guys are thinking about getting breast implants. Breast implants, cosmetic surgery. And I'm also hearing Passion of the Christ. Are you thinking about getting cosmetic surgery but worried about religious stuff, spiritual stuff? I don't know. Weird message. Passion of the Christ. That's a Mel Gibson movie talking about Jesus Christ and how he was crucified by the Jews. He got blacklisted from Hollywood for doing that. We'll find out what this message is about. Somebody could be feeling more spiritual. Someone could be thinking about taking out their implants, reversing cosmetic surgery. A lot of boobies coming up. Breast. Passion of the Christ. Gold chain. Somebody could be receiving a Christ Jesus piece. We'll see what's going on with Group C. Jesus piece around the neck, right between the chest plates, a woman. Passion of the Christ. Group C. What's going on with you guys? Those two things together. Limitation is power. Lean into your limitations and determination. So, okay. So Mel Gibson was blacklisted for that movie. And he worked really hard to get back in good standing or good graces with the executives in Hollywood because most of them are Jewish and he's not. I think he's Catholic. Perseverance leads to fortune. Limitation is power. This is overcoming some sort of obstacles or being confronted with a challenge and finding ways to get around that challenge. Perseverance leads to fortune. Limitation is power. This is Saturn square Jupiter. I'm getting someone being blacklisted, blackballed, a bad reference, someone working through that, like they were blacklisted or ostracized or punished professionally for being a whistleblower or truth teller. Passion of the Christ. Limitation is power. It's like this is this person's testimony. Someone's working with their testimony. Their testimony is being created, like they're going through some sort of political backlash, professional backlash for their beliefs, for telling the truth, and it's turning into an opportunity for them. Limitations become opportunities here. Losses become opportunities. Saturn in Pisces. Saturn square Jupiter. Lessons turn into wisdom or expansion. There's an opportunity to take restrictions, limitations, and turn them into a blessing. So some of you guys are turning a negative into a positive. Like someone tried to block you or hate on you in some way, and it's now reversing back to them. You're glad you didn't do certain things. You didn't sell out. You didn't pimp yourself out. Okay, so you made a sacrifice at some point in your life and your career that caused you to be blackballed or blacklisted. Now that the SHIT is hitting the fan, you're okay. You're finding out this week or the next 2 weeks that you made the right choice. You'll be vindicated in some way. Vindicated. Yeah. And then you'll be seen as a sage or like a real one. I keep hearing Lupe Fiasco's song, Next to It. This came out in 2014. He's talking about how the industry can use beautiful women to sell anything. A woman could have opted out of selling herself out for fame and fortune. So somebody could have done things the right way, the long and hard way, right? Someone could have had an opportunity to sexualize themselves and sell themselves for the industry. They didn't do that. They worked really hard to climb up the ladder, but they were blackballed for it. Like it's like a singer, a performer who didn't want to sell her body for fame or the casting couch. So she was prevented from certain levels of success or access to certain rooms. And so she had to take the hard way or do things the long way. And now she's coming out on top, or he's coming out on top. Kind of like a Lupe Fiasco type person or a Mel Gibson. Two people were blackballed or blacklisted from the industry for not compromising their values. They believed in themselves, Christ, passion of the Christ, believing of yourself, Jesus, peace, religion, spirituality, having faith in yourself and your abilities and your talents, and you did things the right way. You did it the right way. Now blessings are coming for you because you put in the work. You didn't sell out. So nobody can control you, right? You may have lost the battles, but you won the war in the long term, because now 15, 20 years later, we have the Me Too movement, the casting couch, all those girls, all those people who cheated to get to a certain level. They're losing all that. And now people are looking at them as if they sold out. You didn't do that. You did it the long and hard way, and you may have suffered a lot professionally or financially, but now you're seeing the fruits of your labor. You're happy that those doors were closed to you. You're happy that you said no to Harvey Weinstein, 8 of Wands, or P. Diddy, or L.A. Reid, or any of these other gatekeepers. Like, you see the whole industry collapsing, and you've built a career from your talent. Something like that. Something that was even politics, right? Education, any sort of like industry or space where there's institutional power that, is wielded by very abusive people, people who can blacklist you or blackball you because you don't toe the line, you're being vindicated. You're being vindicated. You're being vindicated. Period. Eight of Wands, this is rapid communications, fortunate messages that are giving you new opportunities. Like someone's coming back to offer you an opportunity that you were denied, or, okay, example, the COVID vaccinations, something like that, right? People lost their jobs for not getting vaccinated. They stuck to their guns and their values, and I guess they're being vindicated this week if they haven't already. So people who lost their certification, their licenses, they could get them back. People going back to the military or back to work who lost their jobs because they didn't get the vaccinations, they could be receiving some sort of compensation or reward or vindication, like a public acknowledgement of what was done wrong. So, and while you were suffering and didn't have what you deserved to have, you were building up your character. You were learning new skills. You were just working on your physical health, your mental health. You become a better person as a result of this limitation. So you're being vindicated by the people who probably insulted you, fired you, looked down on you, treated you some kind of way. Now that the news is coming out that this was wrong to do, you're receiving some sort of like congratulations from the universe, from the people around you who hated on you, maybe even apologies, potentially, something like that. So this is vindication after blackballing or ostracization. Ostracization. Okay. Or ostracization, right? Ostracization. Being ostracized or rejected, ridiculed, put down, isolated, quarantined, limitations on your whole life, lost your licenses, your career, nursing, teaching, doctor, pilot, military. All that is being reversed. You're being vindicated. Passion of the Christ. You were right the whole time. You have to suffer to be for your life to be a testimony to other people. You're very resilient, like Mel Gibson and Lupe Fiasco and other whistleblowers. And you're being vindicated. There could be a Six of Wands coming out potentially, or a Sun card, or a Lover's card, a Fool card. What else? Representing victory. I would even say the Wheel of Fortune and the Judgment card. Eight of Cups, walked around from abundant success, right? You put so much time and energy and effort into this, and your whole career just destroyed overnight because of the situation. Whatever, it could have been whistleblower, it could have been a vaccine, it could have been political, it could have been music, it could have been whatever. And now you're being vindicated. Queen of Wands reversed, somebody abusing their power. Somebody abusing their power. This is Aries energy. Aries represents like military, government, leadership. This is an arrogant, nasty person. And you have to walk away with your dignity and your head held high. And this is like people spreading bad rumors about you. Like, you're evil, you're wicked, you're this, you're that, you're stupid, you're anti-vaxxer, you're this, you're that. They disparaged you, maligned you, denigrated you, and you walked away with dignity. Eight of Cups. You didn't clap back. You just pulled back your energy, retreated, and just healed and did what you have to do. Dominion. Now you started a whole new life elsewhere. See that the two cups turn into two wands. So you had to walk away from something you loved to start something new. Starting over from scratch. You lost everything. Your whole career is like gone overnight. Like Lupe, he had to become a teacher, a professor. And I'm gonna say he had to, but he did. And now he's at MIT and Yale. That kind of thing. The Chariot reverse, right? This is both reversed. Like your progress was stopped. They tried to stop. They blacklisted you. They blackballed you, blacklisted you, took your licenses away, no job, no nothing. They punished you professionally for your decisions. for your personal choice, your autonomy, whatever the case may be. Aries represents personal autonomy. That's reversed. You don't have the freedom to do whatever you want to do anymore. You have to follow our rules. And you said, no, I have my dignity and my self-respect. They didn't care about that. And you turned that into a new opportunity for yourself. Now they want to come back apologizing. Princes of Pentacles reverse. Six of Pentacles upright. Yeah. You're rejecting something from them. An offer, financial offer, compensation. Your finances were affected negatively. You lost a lot of money. They could be trying to offer you like some sort of settlement. You may turn it down because you want more. Something like that. Hold on a minute. Yes, so you're vindicated. You're being vindicated this week. Or in the upcoming week soon. You're going to reject some sort of small settlement. You want more money. They may offer you like $10,000. Some nonsense. You want more money. There could be a class action lawsuit also. With this Six of Pentacles, this scales here. There could be a class action lawsuit, and they're trying to offer you a small pittance, but you lost thousands, tens of thousands of dollars, and also there's mental anguish. There's emotional distress. All this mess. Also, the mistreatment too that came with it. Eight of Cups and the Queen of Wands reverse, please clarify this. Yeah, victory. Da, 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 da. King of Wands. Yes, 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 yes. Queen of Wands reverse. You are victorious. You're being acknowledged by a leadership, a king, head of state, government. You were right. This is the government or some like a head of an organization saying thank you or whatever, congratulations, or these people were right the whole time. Thank you for your sacrifice. Something like that. Courage. This is courage. You're being rewarded for your courage. It was hard. It was really hard for you guys because it wasn't just about the money or the career loss. It was about like the social ostracization, the social isolation, and the being maligned and belittled and insulted and laughed at for doing the right thing for you. Now the people who did that to you, I'm so happy there's three different messages. The first one I think is love or money. The second one is no, I ain't gonna say it. I'll wait. Okay, Two of Wands and the Chariot reverse. Yeah, they blocked you. You could not get a job. You were silenced. A lot of stuff's coming out. Nine of Wands. Yeah, it was hard. It was hard. They tried to break you. Three of Pentacles. They stopped you from working. They had people like saying, "Nah, don't hire him or her. They're this and the third." Kind of like what happened to again Mel Gibson and Monique and Lupe Fiasco. Like they were blackballed for being too vocal or not following the company line, or doing what was best for them, not taking the vaccination, something like that. And it was a conspiracy. Three people or like three institutions are like there was a conspiracy to lock these people out of society. Princess of Wands, yes, getting your power back. Ace of Wands, yeah, you're being vindicated now. You're ready to show your ass now. Like you're ready to go off. You're ready to go off. Princess of Wands, because it's like they held you back from so many opportunities that you just could not move. You were locked, limited, blocked, mistreated. Like doors are opening now, or you've opened your own doors. Doors are opening for you now. Oh my goodness, this is so great. I don't see any cup cards here though. Ace of Pentacles, yeah, doors are opening for you. New opportunities, new money's coming in. Prince of Cups, right now you feel like you're being restored or healed emotionally because of the trauma of like again being treated like a pariah. And this was a conspiracy done by people in power to keep you away from opportunities because you didn't follow the company line. Like this is crazy. They effed you over. Like, just, yeah, Two of Pentacles. Yep, your money's coming in. That's right. Magician, that's right. Your money's coming in now. F the haters, as they say. Get some more information, please. Get some more information for the collective, for group 3. Yeah, they try to block your blessings. Magician card. You're very skilled at what you do. You're excellent at what you do. And they didn't care. It was all politics. They didn't care about how good you were at your job. They promoted bums over you, or people who were willing to sleep on the casting couch ahead of you, and you stuck to your morals, and you stuck to your values, and you stuck to your talent. You trusted yourself. You didn't take any shortcuts. And you could have suffered for it. Two of Pentacles, like, your finances were effed up. And now that the whole system's collapsing, you got your own thing going on. People coming to you now for, support, for information or advice or interviews or whatever. And you're like getting your beginnings. Yes. Try again. New direction. Start over. Yes. Beautiful color. It's not black and white. There are black and white cards in this deck and color cards. So it's like everything's in technicolor now. You're seeing everything in like just as vibrant and fertile. Aries energy. Abundance. Spring is here. You went through a winter season, a long winter. See, it's winter here. Determination is all this snow and ice. It seems like it. They're by themselves. You went through this by yourself, or like with just close friends and family. You have been locked out of industry, job opportunities, businesses, certifications, degrees, acceptance, relationships. Like, you lost everything, just about. Second chance. Yes. Reconciliation, making amends, opportunity. See, it's going to work out. You're going to be vindicated. All right. Soulmates, chemistry. It's not that. Second chance, reconciliation, making amends, opportunity. This is great. So people are going to come back and say, I'm sorry for what I said wrong. I'm sorry for what I did. You were right the whole time. But I need you to give me the same energy you gave me when you fired me, or when you talk all this shit about me on social media, about me being stupid or anti-vax or whatever, me being anti-Semitic. Keep that same energy. You're a little bit tight about it. I'm not gonna say bitter, but they did too much. It wasn't just about, it wasn't just about it wasn't just about firing you. They wanted to make you look bad too. And they wanted to stop other people from hiring you also. They blackballed you or blacklisted you. And that forced you to create new opportunities, like with 50 Cent and Irv Gotti. And like this COVID vaccine, and like the, the whole Mel Gibson thing and Malube fiasco. Like, these are people who are blackballed for sticking up for themselves and speaking truth to power and not wanting to play the game. Karma. Shocking. They get in there. It's right. The people who fell for the okie doke, who played the game, who sold themselves out, now they're out here assed out. Consequences, turmoil, trouble, stuck, tight. They try to F up your money. So whatever happened to them, to you, what they did to you is actually coming back around on them. They got to pay for that now. So the people who lied to the government about this vaccination, for example, and allowed innocent people to be maligned, abused, losing their jobs, blackballed, blacklisted, whatever, those people got to pay for that. They're being either, indicted, arrested, whatever. Something's going on. They're being questioned for what they're doing, or what they've done. More advice for group 3. This is so good. This is going back to them. They're dealing with that. What goes around comes around. It's an infinity cycle here. So that's a good thing. You're on the up and up. You went through this already. You lost everything because of these people. You were betrayed. Not just betrayed, but blacklisted or blackballed, or like put on some sort of list. Put in jail even for some people. Now you're being vindicated. Ask for help. You're being asked to request help from another. You don't need to deal with this issue alone. There are many people who want to help you, but it's up to you to bravely ask for their support. It is a sign of strength to reach out. Do that today. So yeah, speak up. You did speak up. What are you not saying that's eating you up inside? You can't keep this in forever. It's time to let it out so you can move on and be happy. So it's like your testimony. You may be giving your testimony to people online about what you've endured, what you've had to survive and go through. And one more, and then I'll do the angel number oracle cards. I'm going to close it out, and I'm done for the day. Speak up. All right, more question. Pivot. Yep, you had to definitely pivot. Sometimes when things aren't falling into place after trying and trying, it's time to ask yourself if pivoting in some way would be a good idea so that your life can flow more easily and effortlessly. How could you pivot even just a little bit? And you've had to do that with the Two of Wands. You went from the 10 of Cups to the 8, then the Two of Wands. So you've had to go into a whole different industry or find a new way of doing things, become independent, be your own boss. Like, you had to completely change your whole life, and you've done that. Now the people who effed you over are coming back for what? To make more money off of you, to apologize, to, I don't know, whatever the case is. Congratulations, guys, for sticking it out and sticking true to your principles and not being a coward or not being bullied into submission by weak people who shouldn't be in leadership positions in the first place. Let's continue, please. 3 social skills: hope, optimism, liberation, success, prosperity, excitement, enthusiasm. This is all positive. Jupiter energy. Social skills. The problems you have today will eventually disappear. Your guardian angels encourage you to maintain a positive outlook on life since your luck may be about to change. It is time to put to use your captivating energy and inspirational personality. Don't let your ego get the best of you. And you tight. You could be like, oh yeah, F you. Now there could be people coming back to offer you opportunities, and I wouldn't turn them down for the sake of like proving a point. If there are legitimate opportunities you deserve to have and you were blocked from, I would take them because you deserve them. Make sure you're getting your pay though. You're getting what you're worth. Like, somebody could be offering you your job back. I would take it. Especially if you don't have any other income at the moment, right? And you love to do what you do. If you are a nurse or you're in the military, don't let your ego get in the way of you like taking that opportunity that belongs to you, because it could actually lead to other things, more blessings. So yeah, congratulations, you did a good job. 12, 21, 21, 3 again. Prosperity, harmony, Germany, waiting, journey, Germany. Journey, waiting, discipline, exaggeration, the opposite sex. The day you're waiting for will come. Maintain discipline. You've done that. You're getting closer to your end goal. There is no need to overextend yourself. Guard your energy to remain focused. It will pay off. It is a climb, not an elevator ride. Trust in you. You did that. You did that. You did that. And that's why I guess you're being vindicated in the next 2 weeks. You get maybe receiving a job offer from an old employer who violated the COVID vaccination, that situations. You could have been blacklisted from the industry for other reasons. Like, you're being vindicated. Second chances and beginnings. See? Going back to an old situation that you were unfairly removed from. It wasn't right what they did. You were a really good worker. You had faith in your skills and your abilities, and you were still punished because you didn't play politics. This could be anything, right? All right, but I'm gonna leave it there, guys. Thank you for listening. I look forward to your feedback. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll speak to you soon.